Here at Edgar Street with Hereford manager Josh Gowling. How important was that performance and victory today?
Yeah, obviously off the back of the second half of Kinney, it was important to kind of back that second half performance up with a win at home. You know, we've had a good attendance today, and probably of late we've not performed at home when we've had a good attendance here. So it's important for us to first get on the front foot, but obviously put performance on for the fans.
Obviously more on the front foot today, I felt, from the word go. The introduction of Miles' story at Scarborough seemed to give you a spark, and that carried on today.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at how we've been over the last couple of weeks, and we've probably in wide areas probably not been as effective as what we would have liked. So for that reason, obviously we changed the system and the shape, and obviously, like you say, with Miles going on at Scarborough the other day, you just give us a massive lift. So obviously with a performance like that, you've got to then kind of back that out with the same team, and that's what we did.
How much licence did you give the players to get into the penalty boxes? I don't think I've seen, apart from maybe away at Boston, I don't think I've seen so many Hereford players in the opposition penalty area.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke about this at length with a few people actually. It's difficult, when we're not playing through the thirds to get in the box, it's difficult to get numbers in the box. And I think today, because of the midfield we had, it enabled us to play up through the pitch to then get in a position where we could actually get bodies in the box. And I think that was probably the main difference today. Obviously, we can stretch the lines as well, obviously with Miles in behind and now in short, so it enabled us to have that trust in the squad to then our midfielders to latch on and pick up the second balls and get in around the box. So I think that was the big thing, and that's probably the reason why we had as many as we did in the box.
And what a difference fully fit wing backs make to your system.
Yeah, well, we've not had it, have we? So over the weeks, we've been chopping, changing a lot. We've obviously injured lads and not having games and all that stuff. And Levy's still got a lot to come because he's not played a lot of football lately. But obviously with the system we play, they're important that they get forward. Jack Evans has got energy for days, hasn't he? And he's running again at the end of the game, or getting across to the box. So it's really important in the system that we have our fullbacks that are willing to be aggressive and get on the front, get forward. And they were excellent today.
How much pressure do you feel you've been under recently? Obviously no results, not first home victory since October today.
I think people need to realise about me, I like to think I'm a winner. When I don't win one game, I'm under pressure. That's how I feel. No one will put more pressure on than me for myself. That's what I'm like. At the end of the day, it's my team, it's my system, it's my philosophy. And when we're not winning, it hurts me more than anyone else. I've probably not spoken to my family in about 2 weeks, to be honest, because I've just been in my office working hard to try and get things right. And I know the lads have been working hard themselves. So, look, pressure's pressure, that's part of the job. As a manager, you lose a couple of games, you're under pressure, of course you are. But like I said, no one's going to put more pressure on than me to want to get victories. No one's going to hurt more than me when we don't win, because it's my life. I think people have to realise managing is the best thing in the world and the worst thing at the same time, and it's the most lonely place in the world when you're not winning. And what I've done is batten down the hatches and worked hard, found ways to tweak the team. That my staff behind me, Jan, Alex, Aaron the physio, everyone, this is what we do. When things are tough, we dig in and we work hard, and that's what we've done.
How much do you accept criticism that you can be ultra defensive in the way that you've set things up, whereas today you allowed the players to seemingly be much more expansive?
Yeah, but we scored goals more than we have last year, and that wasn't necessarily criticism last year, was it? So, look, I know it is. You're not picking up points. Everything's under the microscope. People getting in the box, playing different formations and all that stuff. So it's going to be in the microscope, and I get that. I get the fans' frustration when we're not winning games. So they're not going to be happy. At a club like Hereford, like I said in my interview at Kidderminster, there's an expectation here to win games of football, and when you don't do that, people are not happy. So they'll look at everything, whatever it is. So look, I get it. I'm not arrogant enough when things aren't working to keep going and doing things and not listening to people. That's why I've got good people around me. We work together as a group, and if things aren't right, people tell me, and we look at how we change things and within our system. And like today, we've done that, and obviously, luckily enough for us, we've got 3 points.
How much interaction has there been with the board of directors and the chairman in recent weeks?
Yeah, they've been fantastic. We had a meeting Wednesday.
The dreaded vote of no confidence, or vote of confidence, was it?
No, not at all. The club, they support me. They want to make sure things are right. They want to make sure we do things right together as a group. And we sat down, had a board meeting, we had a chat about things, about where we're going, what we can do, how they can help me to improve things and move forward. And that's the way it is. This is my 4th season here. I think with what we have as a football club, obviously we've worked hard, and you know, we've had the Wembley, we've had obviously the highest finish last year, we've had the biggest game in the club's history this year. So you know, we've been pretty successful with what we're dealing with and what we've got. And obviously, as a manager, you always want more. You want more of everything. But I understand that I have to be adaptable at this football club to make sure we get results and go in the right way. But it's just about, for me, it's about managing expectations. I think it's a big thing. You know, we want progression, and that's an important thing. But it's going to be, you know, we're not in a position to have progression, winning the league tomorrow with where we are as a football club.
You talk about adaptability. Farnsley Celtic could be a totally different prospect to Scarborough, who like to get the ball down and play today. Now, I imagine that Farnsley will come with a different perspective.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, this league's a very peculiar league. Everyone beats everyone, don't they? And back-to-back wins for us. And any team propels you straight up there. Now, I look at the table now, and we're in a better position than we were before the game. But hey, it's a different challenge, it's a different test, and we've got to get up for it. We've got to treat that game as if it's a Scarborough or a Fylde or a Kingsland or wherever it is, and put in a good shift and work rate. And if we do that against Farnsley on Tuesday night, then I'm sure we'll come out victorious.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.
Sorry.